The most logical way to make money online in 2025. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my simple 3-step process for making money online without any special skills or technical experience. Anyone can do this. It's perfect for beginners and you can get started for $0. So let's get into it. Now, how this works, you are going to package your knowledge up into high value, high demand digital products like courses, workshops, ebooks, memberships, and you're going to pre-sell them to your own audience. So we're going to cover everything you need to make your first sale in this video. We're going to go over how to come up with your niche, how to build an audience. There's no ads, there's no constant posting on social media. And finally, we're going to cover how to save time with pre-selling and make your first sale. And yes, creating a product is not on the list. That's intentional, and no, it is not needed to make your first sale, and we'll cover why a little bit later. So watch closely and take some notes. I suggest you put away your phone, grab a pen and paper, and lock in for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. This will be worth your time. So why this approach? Everyone on the planet has existing knowledge, experience, or expertise that would benefit someone else. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be a few steps ahead of the person that you're helping. It's a very, very simple business model. There's nothing physical involved. There's no shipping. There's no logistics or anything like that. It's easy to start, so there's no steep learning curve. You don't need complicated software or tools or any special skills, just your existing knowledge. It's extremely high profit. Unlike physical products, where you might keep 20 to 30% after all costs, if you're lucky, digital products typically have 80 to 90% plus profit margins. It's infinitely scalable. So whether you sell your product 10 times or 10,000 times, the amount of work that you put in remains exactly the same. And you're no longer trading your time for money. So you create your product once and then you can sell it over and over and over again. And finally, you can start with $0, no investment at all. All the tools that you need to create and sell digital products are completely free. So the first step in the process is coming up with your niche. So how exactly do you choose your niche? Well, most people that monetize their knowledge, they go into one of 3 categories. So that's either career and work experience, maybe it's a hobby or a pastime, or maybe it is a key life event. And by key life events, this can mean anything from moving country, moving house even, losing weight, beating addiction, finding love again. Any challenge that you've overcome or any significant achievement goes under this key life events category. Now you can pass on your knowledge from any one of these 3 categories onto someone else in the form of a digital product. So there are always new people coming into careers and hobbies. You can help them. Now there are always people coming up against challenges in their lives, trying to achieve goals at a crossroads maybe. If you've been there before, then you can help those people. Now, there will be times in the past when you've probably thought to yourself, I wish I had known that sooner. You can save those people from that very same frustration simply by passing on what you already know. Now, the biggest niches are health, wealth, and relationships, but any niche can work. There are people making ridiculous amounts of money from the weirdest niches that you can think of. But it's important to say competition is good. Okay, a lot of people think competition is a bad thing. It's not. It's a good thing. It means there is demand. So if there are other people making content and selling products in the niche that you're interested in, take that as a good thing because it means it's working. People are making money from that niche. And there's one question I would encourage you to ask yourself when you're thinking about what niche to go into. And really that is, can you see yourself in the niche for the long run? Because if the answer is no, then it's probably not the right niche for you. Moving on to part number 2, once your niche is chosen, we need to build an audience. Having a great product or a service to sell is completely useless if you have no one to sell it to. So building an audience is essential, but how do you do it? Well, you might have guessed from the big logo here, YouTube. So why YouTube? It is the second most visited website on the planet with 2.85 billion active monthly users. Now, it's a search engine, so people are coming to the platform and they're already looking for solutions. So when they find your video, they're already in a problem-solving mindset. Videos build trust fast. People can see your face, they can hear your voice, and that creates a stronger connection than simply reading something you've written ever could. And unlike other platforms where posts disappear into the ether after a day or two, YouTube videos can drive leads and sales for months and years. The approach is simple. All you need to do is find other creators in your niche, have a look at what they're doing on the platform, see what's working for them, and you'll be able to see that by how many views they're getting, and you make your own version of that. It's as simple as that. And now, there's just a little sub note. If you don't like the idea of being on camera, that's totally fine. I get it. I know a lot of people might feel uncomfortable with getting on camera. I do teach people how to build a faceless audience in my program, Knowledge Profit Mastery. There's a link in the description. If you're interested, you can click that to find out more. Number 3, the third part, is how to save time with pre-selling. One of the biggest mistakes people make is guessing what product to sell. So they spend weeks or sometimes even months creating something that they think people want, but they don't. And then they wonder why no one buys it. How you avoid that problem is, once you've started to build your audience up, what you want to do is survey those people, and you want to get crystal clear on the problems that they have and the desires that they have. And you want to identify the problems and desires that you can help them solve or achieve. So you can do this in one of two ways. You've got either lead magnets or strategy calls. Now, lead magnets, which are also known as freebies, this essentially involves building your email list. You're creating a valuable resource for free and you're offering it in exchange for someone's email address. Once you have 100 to 200 people on your list, you can send out a survey to them and you can find out more about the problems and the desires that they have. The other option, this is optional, but it's probably the more powerful option of the two, is to offer strategy calls. In all of your videos, you can include a little link where someone can book a call with you for free. You can say to me, I'm offering 30-minute free strategy calls. And this is a win-win because you can offer valuable help, but also you can get valuable information much faster than you can building an email list. Because obviously building an email list, it's not overnight. It does take time. You've got two options there for you. But essentially, this is just information gathering, okay? And this is how you avoid wasting weeks or months building something that no one wants. Once you've got the information that you need, so you understand what your audience's problems are, what their desires are, and specifically what you can help them with, then all you need to do is send everyone to a simple checkout page. And this checkout page, I've got a screenshot here so you can see roughly what it looks like. It'll essentially include all the benefits and features of your future product and gives the customer an opportunity to buy. If you get sales, then you have what is called product market fit, and then you can proceed with actually putting your product together. If you don't get any sales, then you simply recalibrate and try again. You've not wasted any time, you've not wasted any money unnecessarily building something that no one wants. Now this approach is extremely common. Some of the biggest companies in the world have and continue to use pre-selling. So Apple, for example, Tesla, Sony, Ford, etc. They've used it multiple times for their own products. It's also extremely common with software companies. Rather than investing lots of time and money into building software, they simply come up with an idea, they go out to the market, see if people will pay for it. If they do, they build the product. If they don't, they come up with a different idea or improve it. And yes, it really is that simple. Most people, they just focus on the wrong things. All you need to do is to follow these 3 steps in this order. That's important, and you will get your first sale. So you choose your niche, you build your audience, and then you pre-sell your product. Okay, so there's nothing in here about creating a product. You don't need to worry about that until you actually have paying customers. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make. So then, and only then, do we even start to think about product creation and how to automate sales and how to get more sales and scale. So what next? There's only so much information I can fit into a very short YouTube video. So if you want more information on how you can get started, then I've put together a completely free on-demand workshop for you. Like I said at the start, anyone can do this. Every single person watching this video has information knowledge, experience that they can share with others and make money from that information, that knowledge, that experience. Okay, it's perfect for beginners and you can begin for $0. If you want more information, just click the link below to access the free workshop, and I'll see you in the next one.